Hey everybody, so checking in here. It is Huel day 4, quarantine day 10. And I know I did an update yesterday, have not been feeling fantastic, but unrelated to the Huel trial, just general sickness. I talked about it a little bit on the Anthem this week, so make sure you check out that episode. It should be available tomorrow, otheanthem.com. Anchor.fm/Show the Anthem, youtube.com/Show the Anthem. Talked about it ad nauseum on the episode there. I'll probably update myself here a little bit after that episode goes live. But if you want like the scoop, I guess you'll be able to check it out there. I wanted to get an update up while I was still kind of feeling up to it. I had a little bit of energy running from the podcast out. So here we are, Huel day 4. I just want to say, I'm feeling as good as can be expected. I think my energy is as up as it's going to be with being sick the way that I am. I think that Huel is basically giving my body all the weapons that it can to fight off the illness. I know that I feel better than I did this time last week, even though I probably felt less sick last week. I kind of still had all of this stuff mixed in from, not eating very well, not eating right. And at least with this, I feel like I'm giving my body the tools that it needs to succeed. One update, I guess, I did try the vanilla again. This time I used the oat milk and I mixed in some of the PB2, and that made all the difference in the world. I actually probably enjoy the vanilla now more than the chocolate. And again, involving the oat milk and having like a little bit of a different flavor profile than just the water mixed with the food, I think makes all the difference. So I actually really enjoyed the vanilla flavor and the peanut butter kind of mixed together. I enjoyed the vanilla by itself with the oat milk as well. So just trying some different flavor profiles, seeing which I like best. I really am enjoying the different flavors, both vanilla and chocolate. So long as it's not mixed with water, it's got to be mixed with something else. However, I am out of oat milk now, so now I'm going to be trying some almond milk, and I guess we'll see how that goes. My meal tonight is going to be chocolate with some PB2 and some almond milk, so fingers crossed, I hope that's going to be good. And now that we've passed out of the 30 seconds, straight onto the IGTV post and away from the people who just saw it in the story, I feel like I can share with you some of the more intimate details for those of you who are really interested and you're checking out the long form post. Some things that no one's going to tell you, but here I'm trying to be truthful, so I'm going to tell you. 2 very important things to keep in mind when trying Huel or a similar meal replacement plan. Number 1, it has given me the worst gas that one can imagine. Not only in volume, and there is a lot, and I'm sure I am annoying all of the people I'm quarantined with the amount, and kind of the uncontrollable nature of it. Like, I feel a little bit like my dad, just it sneaks up on you and it sneaks out, and I don't know how to control it anymore. I'm hoping it's a temporary side effect, that it's just my body getting used to the transition to 1, being fueled correctly with all of the things that it needs, and getting used to this like meal replacement rather than food. And 2, bowel movements have been hit or miss, which I know is kind of gross, but again, I'm trying to give you the real inside look here. And that is, it's been a little difficult at times and then kind of not so difficult at other times, and it's not really predictable. Although I have said maybe it's not the best time to try a meal replacement while in quarantine, in other ways it is the best time, because I am no more than 10 feet away from a bathroom at all times when that situation arises. So it's been a bit of a struggle to get a handle on it. Also, I have been kind of blessed because Rachel has been here and she's been making some fantastic meals. So I've been able to supplement the meals with a little bit of real food. I feel like my system would be even more rocked if I didn't have some additional food to put on top. So somebody asked me in a previous video comment about fullness. I have to say that the Huel is really filling me up. I don't feel any cravings for food on top of the Huel, but I've been trying to address maybe some of those other issues by additionally eating some food just in case. Right now I'm up to like the 2 main meals of the day being Huel. Right now that's lunch and dinner. And then the folks here eat dinner a little bit late, usually around 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I will usually let them finish and then just take, a little bit of whatever they're eating kind of to supplement my own meals with, and add a little bit of real sustenance on top of the meal plan. My eventual goal is still to top out with all 3 meals a day and my only food being the meal replacements. I think that I operate best by strict bright line rules, and my strict bright line rule being like, I want all of my meals that aren't like special meals, like ordering food or going out with friends whenever we can do that again, to be the meal replacement. I feel like whenever I give myself a gray area, I take advantage. So knowing myself, I'm trying to live within that rule. But while I transition, I do want to be able to have that sustenance. And Rachel has been fantastic in making enough food that there's extra for me when I come by and want some afterwards. So fullness, absolutely there. I know that when I have 3 meals a day of this and I get better on a better sleeping schedule and I'm not feeling terrible, that I think it'll be exactly what I want. But for right now, I've been supplementing it. So for gastrointestinal issues, being able to have like a little bit of solid food on top of it to try and like keep the system a little regular has been helpful. I don't know about the other issues. Hopefully it's not related to the food. Hopefully it's just my system getting used to being on a mostly liquid diet. So that's the update from day 3 and 4. Hopefully, looking at myself, I'm a little yellow. I think it's because of the lights. It's not because I'm feeling any worse or better. My energy level is definitely lower. I can feel that, but I'm definitely tapped out for the day. So I'm going to be heading off to bed as soon as I have my meal for dinner. So thank you guys for checking this out. Reminder that you can check out all my social media updates, hashtag Rob Tries Huel. That's where you're going to find them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, hashtag Rob Tries Huel. And, again, I still highly recommend this. I feel like I'm giving my body all the tools that it needs to fight off this illness. And even though I'm sicker now than I was when I started, I in ways feel better. My stronger periods feel stronger, even though I do have kind of worse periods as well. I feel like I'm giving, there was a movie from like a few years ago. In fact, I saw it in one of those memes of like, if she doesn't remember this, she's too young for you, bro. But the movie was Osmosis Jones, and it was just basically a cartoon about your body fighting off illness. And I'm pretty sure that the main character was voiced by Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, you're dealing with a white blood cell here.
But even in that movie where it showed like your body fighting off a virus, like you have to give your body the tools that it needs to fight. Just like when you're playing COD and you get that parachute in of some additional materials, like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give my body all the tools that it needs to fight. And I feel like Huel is really providing everything possible to my body to do that. So I'm hoping that over the next few days, I'll kick this illness and then we'll be like right as rain. I'll be able to get ready to get back and be feeling fit, be feeling healthy, and be moving forward with this Huel replacement. But you can keep track of all those things. If this sounds like something that's for you, again, not a paid advertisement, just something that works for me. You can check out Huel.com. That's where you can sign up to get the deliveries. I'm expecting my second delivery anytime now. So looking forward to pushing through to the rest of the week and the month. But here we are, Huel Day 4. Check in later this week. Take care, everybody.